what's good with the YouTube and YouTube bus? It's your boy Triple Cup Chuck and I'm up. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful day out here and hope y'all being safe out here with the coronavirus. I'm out here in the public enjoying this beautiful view. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying way more than 6 feet away from people. But anyway though, this video right here, I wanted to talk about video games. It's been a minute since I talked about video games and I want to say, yeah, I'm gonna throw some shots. I'm gonna throw a shot at Craft Gamer, Mooch, Zaire, yeah, Next Gen Zaire, Ghost Rider, Bone, Supersonic Station, Yoshida, Saltiest Gamer, Bloody Knuckles, and T-Reaper. Everybody was talking about next generation is going to be about power. And they were looking at me like I was crazy when I told them I was Notre Dame and when it's going to be about the future, even Kaleidoscope. Shout out to Showstopper. Hey, Dilla Gamer, you getting in too, talking about power. Flip, K-Mega. Everybody in the Xbox, PlayStation community, Porter Rock. We can name all the names. Xbox 448. Can't forget about Kratos. Was good with it, Craig. PTK Blam. We want to keep going naming anybody in the Xbox and PlayStation community. Kano, 108 Dragons TV, Livewire, E-Rock, Stick Figure, Randall Thor, and Noof Nukem. To the homie J-Long and Boomstick, J Fonzie, Graphic Guard, Lady Infamous, Delilah HD, L Boogie, the homie Ghost Rider, Kane. I want to talk about everybody. All y'all was saying, when the PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox come out, it's going to be all about power. Who's going to have the most power? Who's going to be the most powerful game or the game console that they have that's going to be coming out? Now they was talking about we're going to have this many teraflop. PlayStation going to have that. And when it came to find out the Xbox is going to be more powerful than the PlayStation, people was looking like, so now what's the next thing? Think about it.
Goalpost is going to be moved. It was right here. Now it's going to be moved over here somewhere.
They're going to change and move the goalpost. We're talking about what are they going to do for the next generation. And everybody said Microsoft was just came out a little bit too early on the things that they was trying to do. So with that being said, next generation is like Mooch said this here the best. Once you 4K, you can't get 4K more or 4K or whatever like that. When he said that, it made sense. You know what I'm saying? Back when Mooch was talking about once to get to this next generation, once we hit 4K, what else we gonna do? They talking about 8K. They saying that your human eyes really can't see 8K. So right now, that shit is irrelevant. And what Triple Cup was sitting here saying, Notre Dame, I was talking about features. Next generation is gonna be all about features. When I mean by features, it's going to be innovative. Like, you know, when the Xbox was trying to do with the Kinect, it might be a hologram. It might be like how the PlayStation was doing VR, but it's going to be some type of new innovative feature, because 4K is going to be 4K. The games is going to still be the games. You're going to have your
first-person shooters, your third-person shooters, your space games. You're going to have your ground to the earth games, your future and your past games. They're going to have your role-playing games. You're going to have your RPG games. They're going to have your sports, your shooters, and your adventures. We're going to get those games. Oh, and story-driven games. We're going to get all of those games.
So, with that being said, what else there's left to do? Features. And remember, I've been calling this from day one. And speaking about that, let's go ahead and go diving into what I mean by features. I mean that I'm moving so fast but to me, y'all moving slow some shit. Let me show you how slow y'all moving. I'm walking out here, and this real life. I just scared the turd. He peed on himself. But at this moment, that the PlayStation 5 controller is going to be better than the next Xbox controller, and I'm going to break down why, and I'm going to give y'all a little clips and some features and some pictures and stuff like that so y'all can get some visuals. Man, they got bugs and shit out here, man. This your boy Triple Cup Chuck. I'm out, man. We finna do this here. I'm going to hit y'all with the video. Well, I'm just out here enjoying the view. Inhale, exhale. Get that good vibration. I'm gonna do some more gaming videos, man. I love this, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe. I got another one about what I'm thinking about with Gambit too. What thing about with Gambit coming to the MCU and how they gonna bring in the mutants and how they gonna do them each and every last one of them singled out. So if y'all want, I'm gonna drop that video next. But from this being said, I'm gonna give my breakdown of the PlayStation 5 controller and the next Xbox next Series X controller. Let's do this. I'm diving.
Whoa, what's good with your YouTube and YouTube bus? It's your boy Triple Cup Chuck and I'm up. And appreciate you for coming rock with me, like, sharing, and subscribing. And if you have an opinion about the situation that's going on, leave a comment below. I'm gonna read it. Because when you comment, our collective minds put together, we bring synergy. This how we starting the video off?
Double cup, feel it right. Told Chuck, I feel like every night is all night.
Okay, first, let me put a hard disclaimer out there.
I am a Xbox gamer, but I'm a person with a real opinion, and my opinion is not simply just based on bias like a lot of people opinions are. So with this opinion, it's just me just dropping down my likes and my dislikes about the PlayStation 5 controller and the next Xbox controller, which I was talk briefly about. With that being said, everybody that came in, y'all thought it was clickbait when I give y'all shots out. Know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and get started with this PlayStation 5. Man, first off, the look is amazing. First thing I seen was Captain America. So it's like when I'm looking at this controller, I'm thinking about Marvel's Avengers. So that right there just give you a sense of power. So when I first seen it, that's the first thought I had. Second thought I had was, what did the PlayStation do that I liked was they kind of rounded the controller off. So when you're holding it, it give you that, you know what I'm saying, a comfortable feel like how the Xbox controller. And if you look at it, it's so similar to the hand grips on the way the roundness on the end shapes are. And then the the plug for the UBS is okay. The share button is now a creative button. So that is something new and different. It's like, okay, instead of just sharing it, you're going to be able to probably create and make videos like this one right here we watching now. So with that being said, those two features alone right there is going to make the PlayStation 5 controller just be more dominant, give you more of that feel of, okay, I'm here to game. And now with that being said, another feature is this one. You see that? The shaking and the rumble. I mean, I am an Xbox gamer, so I know about hefty feedback, and I know what we call the rumble triggers. And when you hold the triggers, if you barely touch the trigger, the car will barely move. The more you squeeze on it, the more the velocity will go. The more you punch somebody, the harder you push it down. It's always had those features on the Xbox controller. Y'all are finally catching up. Appreciate it. And another thing I'm not a fan of is the inverted analog stick and a D-pad. See, when I had an analog stick on the left-hand side and it's inverted, well, both of them is so close together, I feel like your fingers is tongue kissing each other. I want my analog stick right there where the D-pad is at. But it's actually good for when you're playing fighters, but that's it. But give me my analog stick on the left-hand side and invert those two. Once they do that, I think I'll be okay with the PlayStation controller. But besides for that, they have another feature, the last feature, the most important feature, the one I was talking about when it comes to be innovative. This was one of the features that I was speaking upon that's going to change the gaming little by little. Now let's go ahead and get to diving into this last thing. Y'all ready for the introduction of being able to make short conversations? Let's do it. Ain't that a hell of an introduction for the final feature? And the final feature is being able to have a microphone that's built onto the controller. When you push the button on the controller, you could be able to have short conversations. People don't understand. A lot of people don't like those headphones on their head, or some people don't have these long conversations when they're in phone chats or in a game. It's supposed to be like when you're playing a game and you want to make a quick statement, like somebody need to make a left or somebody around the corner, and you'll hold the button down and say, make a move to the left, make a move to the left, look out, and you let the button go and you keep playing. So therefore, it don't take you out of the game, and you don't have to have them headphones on your head, and they can have the other people that's in your party voices coming out of the television. I've been campaigning for this for Microsoft forever, like, hey, y'all need to add this feature, y'all need to add this feature. I'm guessing Sony must have heard and say, you know what, that's a simple, easy feature, but at the same time, it will have so many different applications that it could do. That's just one, being in party chat or being in proximity of a person, and you don't want to put your headphones on and do all this type of stuff, and you just want to ask somebody something right quick, and you might see them and you're in a vicinity of them, and you're like, hey, such and such, such and such, you want to get in the game of 2K with me? I mean, that's if you're out there on the court or whatever like that. You know, as long as they have it where you got to hold a button to talk. As long as you got to hold a button, that way you don't hear babies in the background, somebody eating, washing dishes, cooking, people yelling, talking, loud music. So you avoid all of those things. Just have it to be able to hold down to speak. Once you let it go, it's not, you know what I'm saying, your mic is off. So simple. It don't take rocket scientists. But anyway, that was one of my favorite features that I seen on this new PlayStation 5, and that right there is something I'm really interested in. Hopefully the Xbox could take that feature, or maybe off-brand company will make an Xbox controller that have that feature on them, or it comes equipped with the next Elite controller, the 3. And the weight of the controller, People are saying they like this lightweight where you feel like you lose your hand in the controller. I like a little weight on my controller personally, so that's like tomato. If you like left, I like right. Whatever you like, you know what I'm saying. Do your thing. You know, you might like light, I might like brown. You know, whatever your desire is. Well, that's the end of this film. I'm gonna go ahead and end this film. And for my people that was staying in tune just to see about the turtle, here you go. Hey, and just to let you know, humanity first don't just mean humans. All right, you see him? Just to let you know, I took him from way on the other side of the road. Not no chicken cross the road joke, but I'm gonna put him right here and let him run into the water. And then you see that snake right there? Oh, then a big ugly bird. I'm gonna put this at the end of the video. So everybody that stayed to the end, god damn, this shit fucking mosquitoes in here. Look. Humanity first. Everybody need to get $1,000 so we could be all out here enjoying nature and living life the way life is supposed to be intended. Well, I appreciate everybody for checking me out. Oh, look, you seen the snake stick his tongue out? I might put something right there on top of him so you can see if you can't see him. Well, this your boy Triple Cut Chuck. I'm out.